Coming into the class, I expected more of a work-heavy class. Not necessarily work-heavy, but just more than it really was. More of a business fundamentals type class, and I was happy to learn that it was more participation-based and that it was more a discussion-based class. I did expect some networking aspects to it as well, but not nearly as much as I ended up getting out of it. And I expected probably roughly 1 to 2 hours of homework per week outside of the class. And I was really happy to learn and find out that it wasn't nearly as much actual like homework, but more of like promoting, for instance, Business Bash and Career Week, like events that physically take place. I could attend and learn that way through interacting with others and my peers. Out of the ways at which I benefit from the class, I'm just gonna go through some experiences that I remember. Well, and I have some that I wrote down. Business Bash, I definitely like that because I was new to the school. I wasn't aware what resources there were, and it introduced me to all the numerous sources surrounding UF in the business field. It introduced me to the Fisher School of Accounting Council, which I've attended 2 or 3 of their meetings. I plan on being a part of that throughout my college experience. It introduced me to the Finance Club. I did attend their first meeting, but then they had a part where they asked how many finance majors there was, and everyone was a finance major in there except me. So I thought maybe this wasn't the place to be. And then I also Florida Leadership Academy. I plan on signing up or trying to become a part of that in the spring. I've gone in their initial meeting just to gain a broad just what the club is like. Career Week, I thought that was a wonderful experience because it allowed me to practice skills of introducing myself to future employers and just like remembering tips such as they're just people or they're going through the same day as you, so just act natural. And just the fact that it's my freshman year, there's not nearly as much pressure, and I felt like that was a very helpful aspect because there's not pressure to like get a job or anything. You can just build confidence and build experience in speaking with them, so when it is time to actually try to find the job and like you're giving them your resume and whatnot, I would be much better prepared then. Ethics case, personally I didn't mind that assignment. However, I didn't feel that I learned too much from actually doing it. However, I really did value the experience of presenting in front of classmates in a professional manner. The assignment helped me become a better speaker, and also obviously helped me form a better relationship with my classmates working through that. The human library, I enjoyed that very much. The insight was inspiring and it promoted self-reflection that I kept with me the following weeks and still do. The lady, she talked about, she had a cognitive disability, and she mentioned how that impacted her college work, and how she almost dropped out freshman year, but now she's a senior with a really high GPA. It was like a 3.9 something, and she's going into physical therapy. I thought that was really cool. The resume work and presentation, I felt like that presentation of the class was very helpful, and the assignment of meeting with a CAP mentor. I came in with a very high school level resume, and I met with them twice, and I feel like now it's very better polished and more college appropriate, something I can hand in to future employers. And then the alumni cafe is another part that I really enjoyed. The food was great, and the man there, he just talked about leadership and how to climb the ranks in the job environment. And also the degree audit presentations or the information systems presentation, I learned a lot from those, and I feel like it definitely helped me out map out my future and how to make the most efficient use of my next 4 years of college to that. And also one more thing about the resume, Miss Rodham, who I met with, she's very helpful. I felt she was an excellent source in creating my resume. How I've applied what I've learned, speaking with and introducing myself to people during Business Bash, having a career week, and I went to 1 or 2 accounting socials. I felt like that I was directly applying what I learned in the class and doing that as in just professional manner, good posture, confidence while speaking to others, building that elevator pitch. I felt like I definitely honed that aspect and got better with that throughout this semester. However, I still need a little bit of practice with that. Creating my resume, I directly applied there what I was learning from class to the presentation and creating it, like using I had a sheet with the handout with like the power words and just the format of it, like what's college appropriate. And also reshaping my mindset and what to expect after graduation through the Alumni Cafe presentation, as well as a better mindset throughout college, was something that I'm implementing, and I learned from the Alumni Cafe and the Human Library. For the class just being a 1 hour per week, 1 credit class, I felt that it was very meaningful and helpful in the transition to college and being a part of the business school. I received more class resources in this class than I have anywhere else throughout college, and I'm grateful for that. I think it's a great resource for students, and that freshmen should be encouraged to take it to help with their transition to college. All right, that's all. Thank you.